All right, welcome Technology 8 students. I am Mr. Phillips, and I'm going to be taking you through our first day agenda and what is expected of you. So normally when you're going to be coming to our agendas, you're probably going to be looking at them in calendar mode, and they'll probably be in presentation view. And so they'll probably look a little bit more like this. And what you will do is on the day that you need, just simply click on that date, and it's going to take you to that day's agenda. For today, we're going to take a look at today's agenda and some of the things that you're going to need to do. So one of the first things you need to do is log into Google Classroom and accept the invitation to Technology 8. And so I've already invited you to it. You don't need a class code. You should see a class that looks like this. It'll have this TV8 logo, and down here you should see where it just simply says accept it. That'll bring you inside of our class. Now the only thing we're really going to be using this class for is for this Meet link for content hour and support hours. Really not going to be much anything else that we're going to be using Google Classroom for. We'll use it to connect to a few other accounts. So I need you to accept that invite. We are going to be using Schoology quite exclusively. And so when you go inside of Schoology, what you're going to be looking for is this TV8 logo inside of your courses. I'm going to have to bounce back and forth here. You're going to be looking for this TV8 course. And when you go inside of that course, you're going to see a folder, first week assignments and assessments. And what I want you to do is I want you to take at reviewing how to take a screenshot with a Chromebook, updating, asking where to save each file before downloading, and then creating a Technology 8 folder in Google Drive. And so those are going to be inside of this first week assignments and assessments folder. You're going to see these three things in that order, so you'll have links to each of those of what you should be able to do. And then what you're also going to do is I want you to rearrange the courses inside of Schoology. So what you can do is when you click on Courses and then click on My Courses, over here on the right hand side you can say Reorder. And so here's where you can drag these around so that they can show up in whatever order you want them to. So the courses that are using Schoology, you should drag those towards the top. And the courses that you don't need, drag those towards the bottom. So this will be the first course that you see in the upper left-hand corner. So you can go ahead and rearrange those courses. There is no save. Once you hit close, when I click on courses, the course that is first is going to show up here. And so the last thing that I need you to do on the agenda today is to do this tech assessment and review. And what I want you to do is do it as many times as you need to until you get an 80% or better. And so we're going to jump over here. And so I'm going to be using this white TV8 course for me as a student. So I have a teacher account that has the blue, and that's going to be the one that you see. I also have a student account, and so that way I can show you what some things look like as from a student's perspective. And so when you go inside of that first week assignments and assessments, you're going to see this tech assessment and review. And so I've already taken this one time just so you can see what it looks like. There's actually going to be 20 questions inside of there, but some of the questions have multiple answers. So there's actually going to be 57 choices that are there. And so what you're trying to do is you're trying to take this until you get an 8.0 out of 10 or better. That would be an 80%. So this is going to be worth 10 points. And so what it will look like when you are done is you'll be able to see all of those 20 questions. You'll be able to see what you got right, be able to see what you got wrong. And so if you, on the first attempt, you didn't get a 8.0 or better out of 10, that would be an 80%, you can take that again. And I have this set up so you can take it as many times as you needed to, and it'll only take the highest score. So even if you got a 7.9, you take it the next time and you get a 6.5, it's going to continue to give you that 7.9. So here you're going to have the submissions. If I go to this test and quiz tab, I can start a new attempt. And you'll see all 20 questions here on the page. And then when you're done, hit submit. It will tell you what your score is. So with some of these questions, when you have the identifying, what I'm going to do is whatever number I think it is, or letter, I'm going to go ahead and fill that in over here, and that will help match those up. There's going to be some matching. There's going to be some true and false. There's going to be some multiple choice. So when you are done, you will know the results of this assessment. When you are done, you can hit submit, and it will let you know your score. It will let you know what you got right. It'll let you know what you got wrong. If you got it wrong, the only thing it won't do is it won't tell you what the correct answer was. So for today, simply want you to do that. Try to get an 80% or better on that tech assessment and review, and you will have been successful for today. So good luck on your first day.